I had this on my shoulder on Friday. It's they're little clothespins that you can strap in there, and it's even there in the starting animation. But speaking of starting, we're going to be getting into Game 1 of our winners finals of Rise and Grind, Vicky.
Yeah, let's not waste any more time, guys. Just straight to it immediately. Talking about the way that Lima's been playing, already calling out the down air. I was noting it actually as I was watching with some of the other casters in the back that Miya is that type of that Game & Watch to use that down air just kind of to test out to see how aggressive you really want to be. But this is Lima. He is going to be sharking down.
And you were talking about the Witch Time. That's something that I specifically noticed in his set versus DeBuzz earlier to qualify for this part of bracket, where so often DeBuzz would just like kind of recklessly throw out a down tilt or recklessly throw out a Pikmin, and Lima would just immediately lock onto that Witch Time and then get a huge punish off it. It's a little bit harder to do that against Game & Watch, but Lima still finding a lot here. A rapid jab in the corner is going to send Miya deep off stage, and at 130, he's not going to be living another one of those.
Oh, but that was great, though. Being able to use the Nair aggressively off the ledge here, too, trying to catch Lima, who was absolutely trying to look for a backer fish when he kept him by the ledge originally here, too. But it's the patient play when he does keep you by the ledge that calls you out. Another Witch Time punish off the down air to get that first stop.
We're already starting to see some of that conditioning from Lima. He's trying to let Miya know, hey, you cannot do this down air to get back to stage for free. Against Mudace, it might have worked because Peach doesn't really have the tools to punish. But against me, I'm going to up smash you every time and maybe also get back aired off the stage. That happens on occasion, too. Don't worry, though.
I love the reaction, though. The reaction cams. I love it.
The cams.
He's got to react real quick to that, and absolutely taking so much damage. The moment that Lima cannot touch the ground here, waits patiently, finally is able to get the reset into the Witch Twist. The down air working this time around just to answer back since he was going to put himself by the ledge there.
And one of the reasons I was so excited to see this matchup between these two is it feels like they're both bottomless sources of damage, but it seems like Miya's also a bottomless source of kill power as that up smash out of shield takes care of Lima's second stock in style.
Diver's Helm looking to keep him all the way underwater here to try to get the follow-up with the up air. Bats within, actually helping him out there.
Yeah, a frame one escape option, always extremely helpful, especially against an advantage state monster like Game & Watch. Lima's going to make great use of that bat within, but he's starting to find himself more and more behind as the game progresses. Miya looking for a quick dash-in jab, and he just falls straight into the F-smash.
Immediately right there, gets the answer back with the forward smash, gets the ABK into the Witch Twist. Also love the way that Lima's been playing by the ledge here, but the way that Miya has just answered back so aggressively, catches him with the Nair.
It feels like Lima's getting those like little minute reads to turn into huge damage, but otherwise Miya is the one who's in complete control of this. Continuing to catch Lima's landings on these platforms with up air, not letting him get control of the stage, and this is scary because if Bayo can't get down and reset, she's going to continuously build up that special lag, and then she's going to be in big trouble as soon as she actually does touch back down. Quick little ABK into the fair, and he's looking for another one of those F smashes. Vicky, Lima's trying to clutch up, but it's not going to happen this game.
Especially when you're jumping so close to the ledge like that. We had seen that back air be a problem already. I believe it was at the first stock too. Miya taking game number 1. Lima was putting in the damage, but we also got to see Miya answer back by not only playing, it looked like more patiently on the ground, but we saw the downer work a few times after they were countered originally, but then he started using it in a much more aggressive way where when Lima was trying to chase after him, he was going to be able to answer back without the Witch Twist being a problem.
And I feel like that kind of almost like beneficial ignorance from Miya is helping him out a lot against a player as cerebral as Lima. Lima is a thinker in this game, and so he's sitting there, he's like, Miya, you're a really good player, right? Like you're gonna stop doing this dare, right? But because Lima is so certain that Miya is going to make that adaptation, and then when he doesn't, it's a huge no mix-up, and it's proving extremely successful for Miya here. Now, we're going to be going into game number 2. I didn't see which stage it was.
I didn't catch it at the very end, too. They did it pretty quick.
Small battlefield again. Okay, yeah. Stage not the problem. It was me. Let's run it back and find out who comes out on top this time. And already off the bat, Vicky, you're going to be going for a ride up high.
Especially with those Nairs, covering so much space on those platforms, whether between it or even underneath it, if you just want to add in some extra pressure here. Oh, wow, that caught him from right behind, too, with that forward tilt. The bed and breakfast, as I've been calling it, by the ledge whenever he tries to go for the frame trap with the bacon.
Well, a quick little ABK in from Lima is going to at least allow him to start making up this deficit. But like we were talking about, it's been Miya who's been in dominant control throughout this. It feels like, as strange as it is to say in Smash Ultimate, Bayo can't keep up with Game & Watch's damage output. And that is a scary, scary thing to be faced with if you're Lima. He has to win so many more neutral interactions if he wants to get the kill, whereas Miya, he can just keep on naring and dash attacking and up airing and find success.
And at this percent too, you know Bayo is incredibly light. Uses the downer to get right back to the ledge to then get the setup into the dash attack, which is going to be able to clip Bayo on the apex of her recovery before she gets clips the ledge.
And that dash attack's so good for Miya, like you were talking about. It's, well, hang on. Oh, what a mix up on the DI. That a little bit more percent, and it definitely would have killed. But instead, it's Miya firing back with a bomb on his way on stage, and just a little flyby there.
Literally like a fly swatter here as Lima immediately
hang
approaches with the fair all the way down to the Shadow Realm, getting that stock, evening things out just as quickly.
Setting onto that platform too, that's a terrible spot to be in against Game & Watch, trying to find your way down off there, but eventually Lima does manage to do the dive kick onto the ground, and then Miya picks him right back up. It's feeling like the story of this set.
While he's dancing, literally going from one platform to the other, though, you can see the way that Miya is adding on that pressure with the nairs that we talked about by the platform here, covering some space, waiting. Down tilt, though, the trade coming in immediately afterwards. You talk about the damage output, too, from Game & Watch already. Look at Lima, 99% here, while Mia's been doing a really good job at just staying grounded the entire time that Lima's been jumping around these platforms.
Miya now just jumping straight in with yet another nair, puts Lima at the ledge, but okay, the witch twist, I was about to say the witch twist gets Lima out of danger by scooping Miya into it, and that's not even true. Mia's able to just get right back onto the ground and then immediately fire back, and he's again in control of this ledge. Lima air dodges up, does manage to get past the back air onto the stage, but I was about to say it only feels like a matter of time until Miya takes this stop.
Mia's suffocating him right there too, whether it be from the attempt on the ledge trump into the back air or just chasing him down. He is not letting him breathe. Now an entire stock ahead basically at this point. Tries to follow up with some more damage off of the grab into the nair. The dash attack too has been crucial in this matchup.
You were saying suffocating, and that seems to be incredibly true. Lima just has no room to breathe. A lot of the time when you watch Bayonetta in this game, she likes to find that, dash back underneath a platform so that she can set up to catch like maybe a jump in with a short hop, ABK, or something along those lines. But when Miya is in complete control of the stage at every single moment of every single game, you don't get a chance to do that, and this is the result. Lima air dodging straight off the stage.
That was scary too.
Yeah.
That was off of the up smash attempt that we currently saw.
There it is.
That was it. Delivery, very quick. 2-day delivery basically right there, delivering the dub on the second game. But that was incredibly volatile. The moment that Lima lost that second stock, it was just non-stop holding forward with aggression from Miya.
And that's the game that Miya gets to play with this character is, hang on, look at Lima in that player cam. He is
in pain.
He's in pain.
Suffering.
Ask your coach for some help. Sprigatito. Give him the hand. Well, he's going to have to figure something out if he wants to make this comeback against Miya. He currently holds this 2-0 lead, looking to go into Grand Finals winner's side. Maybe even take home another North American major. I think the only person who has managed to defeat Miya at NA events it's the Buzz and Spargo, right? Now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, let's also not forget how close of a set that set was. I believe it was against Pharaoh that I saw earlier, too. That was incredible.
Yeah, Pharaoh getting that spot after upsetting Chase earlier in pools, and then everybody was like, wait, who's this Tri-State Yoshi up 2-1 on Miya right now?
It was close, but it was not enough. So at the moment, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see who can be the one to dethrone Miya. Can Lima make the comeback here? Looks like going for the mental reset at the very least, which is something important to highlight as a competitor, right? You have to consider you're on the stage right now. You are sitting in winners finals against a player who has just been running amok after the performance that we have seen from Miya lately.
It feels like after, first of all, after Smashmate, but after Miya came to the U.S. For Apex a couple months ago and really was like, hey, I'm here. What's up, guys? Has been completely unstoppable since then, both at home in Japan and abroad. And at least at the moment, Lima's got a lot to do if he wants to be the one to put a stop to it. He's retreating into the Mind Palace, seeing if there are any answers in there. And with the head shake, it doesn't seem like he's found any.
But what I do like to know, at least from a competitor's point of view, even with this pause, which is very crucial for you to get that reset, it also pauses momentum that could have been built in the last 2 games. Just something that I would have noted personally there in that situation, but that is something that you need to do when you need to take a breather and figure out what you can be doing better, and we are moving right back over to small battlefield.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, icing out the opponent can be the difference maker, and we'll see if it pays off for Lima. He does not find first blood in this 3rd game, though. Oh, and Miya very nearly finds that grab on the roll, but just overshoots a tiny bit.
Yeah, looking the other way right there, too. Lima gets something started, gets the dash attack. Tries to get the follow-up with the down air being the answer, the key, literally, to try to prevent Lima from chasing him down. The back air to immediately doing the reversal on the special, keeping him by the ledge frequently. Oh, but the witch time to answer back and was still able to close in that gap. Can he actually convert? Has to reset right there. But as the reset on the stage, puts himself off stage. No way! There's no way!
And I know exactly what happened to Lima there. He got the wrong hit of Witch Twist to confirm off the top for the KO, and was getting down on himself about that, wasn't thinking about the recovery as much as maybe he should have, and this situation is never fun to find yourself in. Gotta find a way to fly past, and Miya just lets him stand up. All right. Giving a little bit of charity for an opponent who's down.
And that's what you want to call it, or maybe Lima out here just trying to figure out a way to fight their way back. Let's get that grab. The nair, cutting him off briefly before actually jumping off the ledge into the nair, into the back air. It's these back air pressures, too, off the ledge that have been really scary to deal with here. It's the extra damage that you were mentioning before.
Such a great option from Miya. In basically every situation, he's able to cover everywhere that everywhere that Lima currently is and everywhere that Lima wants to be. Oh, but this time the up smash is not successful. Eats a boot to the jaw for his troubles.
And some nice spacing on the side there, too. Lovely from Lima here. While Miya losing out on that first stock. The damage keeps racking up, though, at least for Lima to take this away to the fair. Gets right back into the ledge, but the ledge jump into the nair. Miya was ready.
Miya catching Lima sleeping a little bit on the ledge. Not going to get up in time, and just barely outside of the range, and he's going to be able to take it into a back air. A stock lead for the first time in a while for Lima. This is his chance to fire back, and just narrowly avoiding the up smash. Miya looking to fire back so quickly after losing that stock. A refrag in an instant would kill all momentum dead.
Immediately. No, you could take a seat instead here, Lima says. Gets right back to the ledge, clips him in from the down air.
So many times already, Miya recognizing that Lima is going to witch twist from underneath, try and scoop him into it, but as Game & Watch, he can just immediately throw out that down air, and if it's not even a kill, it's a reset on the situation, and Lima just doesn't really have a way to deal with that situation.
Especially with Bayo being vulnerable when you're forced to recover, pop your head out right underneath that ledge too. Tries to get the scoop up on the up tilt, catches him this time around by the ledge, just adding in some of that extra damage, not trying to fully overextend here, tries to catch him with the down air too. Just trying to control so many options, but the nair, once again, props up Lima, tries to add in some of the pressure from underneath the platforms.
Game & Watch also, like, something that we haven't even touched on, so short, so difficult to catch with that short hop ABK. That's usually Lima's big party starter. It's not going to be successful here once again, and, well, okay, maybe it will be successful here once again. Has to reset onto the ground, but could catch Miya's landing. No, a quick little run-up parry.
But you're seeing also Lima wait out instead of chasing him down, expecting the down air almost too. That could be the game-finishing blow here that we can look out for, but the up B is going to scoop him up. Yeah,
Lima has started to say, okay, if you're not going to be afraid of me witch timing the dares for you to get out of disadvantage, I'm going to start being afraid of the dare because yours is a little bit scarier than mine. Quick up tilt and a turnaround bear, instantaneous from Lima, but it's still not enough. Game & Watch, as despite how light he is, takes one more to the face before Lima finally puts a point on the board, and the meditation Vicky has proven successful.
Little stall out there, even after the SD, Lima comes right back to answer, takes the game. Man, and with the double back air, catching him exactly where he wanted to land. He was trying to force his way to land in the middle part of the stage.
Twice in a row, fantastically played by Lima, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe, I'm not going to say that the SD helped him. Of course, that's never a good thing for you, but maybe it did put that little bit of urgency into Lima, like, okay, I'm instantly down as soon as this game starts, so I need to play a little bit faster, a little bit more aggressive. I need to be a little bit more in Miya's face, and then he found success off of that, and now, like we said, finally on the board, but there's still a lot more work to be done as we get ready to go into Game 4.
So happy. It's been so long since I've gotten to see Lima in person too. Trying to see how this plays out. Miya locked in here.
I've never seen Miya not locked in.
I know, but
this kid is always on.
It's just incredible too. Just the way that he's able to adjust his play so quickly around such prestige players thus far, and immediately comes out of the gates always swinging.
Yeah, I mean, one of the best, if not the best, advantage states currently in Smash Ultimate with this Game & Watch. You get hit by Miya once, and you're lucky if you get away with 62. He just can't get out.
It's struggling, but the back air coming in, preventing him from coming in.
He can't get out. It's over.
Oh, the 0 to death. The answer from Miya immediately after dropping that one game, not making it the clean 3-0 that he may have wanted here, but Lima has already shown fighting breath. The stance that he's got right now, the up air from Miya, just so that way he can make his way back. But look at the way that Lima's playing, extremely patiently waiting by roll distance.
Quick little shimmies at roll distance are not going to be successful, though, as Miya's going to say, okay, if you're over there, then I just won't be. I'm going to get up onto this platform and then come down with an air. Finds that 51% early on Lima already and is about to lap him in damage, does so with the chef, but Lima's able to fire back.
Try to get that follow-up, too, off the bacon into that down tilt, catches the recovery with the timing on the back air.
And that's the kind of creativity that we love to see from Lima's Bayonetta. When he's doing stuff like that, you know he is on and ready to rumble.
Up air,
oh
up air.
My goodness, where's this going? 5 of them, and he looks for the down smash. Not going to succeed.
You're crazy. You're crazy. Look at him looking back. Look at him looking back. He is feeling himself.
Playing to the crowd, Lima at his strongest. This is what we love to see. Miya, for once on the back foot, has to figure out how to contend with this new, more aggressive Bayonetta that Lima has pulled out.
The back air to clip him, just a few pixels away here while he rolls onto the stage for free. The down air is going to get punished this time around.
I can't believe that Lima connected with a heel slide. That's almost never going to be successful, but Lima does it nonetheless and gets a 38% lead off of it.
Patience, the wish twist right underneath the ledge while holding onto the gun too, adding the extra damage to stop him from trying to go for a punish.
Trying to catch Miya's landing there as well. Lima not successful, so we're going to reset the situation, and now Miya doing what Miya does best and harassing somebody who's trying to fall back down to the ground. No terra firma for you. Ooh, just very nearly everything that Miya's throwing out.
Wow.
But speaking of which, Lima out of his chair with that up smash.
Lima knew exactly where he's going to be as the crowd roars and goes wild. Still in this, Lima just had to play a little bit by the edge, having to feel something, wait for it to be at the very last minute to try to tie things up here.
Needed the adrenaline to kick in so that he could start playing like this, and the crowd's favorite is unmistakable. Let's go, Lima. Let's get into this Game 5 very shortly, Vicky.
I do it back at him. Time to ice you out. Just wait patiently, get the mental.
My turn. And you know what? If it worked for Lima, it might work for Miya. Both players going into this Game 5 refreshed and ready. Lima looks like he's fighting for his life.
But this is important. This is the meditative state right now that has allowed Lima to make the reverse possible.
And a reverse 3-0 over almost unarguably one of the 5 best players in the world. It's so difficult to do against almost anybody. But against a player as good, as consistent, as amazing in almost all aspects of the game as Miya, it would be an incredible feat from Lima, and he's one step away from pulling it off. 3 stocks. That's all that stands between either of these players and Winner's Side Grand Finals.
We are taking a quick little pause here still, right before we dive into the game. Miya also taking this opportunity to get that reset. It is Lima who is looking to stay locked in. Again, it's the patient play that we have seen from Lima at the very end. Those few events, just jumping towards Miya, jumping back, and then preemptively setting up on the platform.
Lima is a player who, above all else, hates to guess. He loves when his opponents are the ones guessing. And right now, Vicky, it's all of us, everybody watching right now who's guessing. How is this going to turn out? Who's going to come out on top? Or will it be Lima off the top? A quick 0 to death to start Game 5.
Lima just as quick as he comes down from the platform, scoops up Miya. Can the answer be back? As Miya keeps him by the ledge, gets the dash attack, cooking in some breakfast here. But Lima's able to get back very briefly before getting hit with the nair, prevents him from jumping around Miya's space.
Miya doing his absolute best to try and find a way to fire back before Lima can build up any of this extra credit. Has only taken 4% on this second stock, so he's still sitting pretty if he can close this out here, but it's still a much more difficult task than it is to be said.
Get me off this ride right now as Lima forces their way right back onto the ground. The back air not going to connect thanks to that bats within. Tries to scoop him up with the up tilt, but at 143 and only an 11% that Miya's taken, you can see that Miya has just been trying to be around Lima's space with the scoop up there.
Great DI from Miya to go up and out from that so that he wouldn't get caught like he was during the previous game. A quick little back throw is going to put Lima off stage, a situation that he's all too familiar with in this set. And Miya gets a little bit aggressive, baits Lima into getting up early thinking that he overcommitted, and then says, psych, I'm actually right here covering it anyway.
The near strings too, that's the damage output that we mentioned. The up tilt into the up air. Oh, a little drag down real quick there before making his way back with the witch twist. Oh, he got the reset.
Great little string from Lima thanks to that quick air dodge onto the stage. He's not going to be able to close it off just yet. You know, that first stock might have been a one-time deal. It's still a pretty good one. He's going to look for more. He tried to witch chime that off of jump, but the back air just a little bit too quick, and now we're going to be stuck here for a minute. We're going to be stuck here for a minute. That was almost 30%.
That's a lot of damage off of a jab, let me say.
Oh,
no! Takes a forward smash to the face. 81% for Miya, and Miya has immediately come back after an explosive first stock, losing that to Lima, now coming in with the lead.
That's the thing about Miya, he just does not care. He's played a billion of these best-of-5 sets on Smashmate back home. This is just another day at the office for him. He's not going to get flustered after a Bayo combo like that because he knows he can do it right back, but here we go. The bullet art sets up Lima perfectly, staggers Game & Watch to prevent the fire back, and then kills him off.
Off the parry into the nair, tries to get the follow-up with the backer, but Lima, knowing better, jumps all the way around, 86%. One stock apiece as the crowd roars all the way around for both these players.
One more stock coming through. Lima gets caught by the down smash, and it's so unfortunate to end like that, but end like that it does, and Miya moving to grand finals winner's side now.